Hola, it is Alicia, and you know what you're going to do today? Read tarot cards. I'm going to light this one up here to add to the other ones. I'm finding these little bunches just do not... It is not the type of extra smoke I'm looking for. But here's a little for you, here's a little for me. We're going to look into Jim Morrison. Day destroys the night. Night divides the day. I'm not going to sing the rest of it because it's going to like turn into like Luann's Cabaret or something, and we don't want that. If you don't know the reference, Housewives, obviously. So Jim Morrison, you know, there's people that think he's like still alive, right? Like he's at Elvis and he's still looking for, you know, getting his Burger King meals or whatever. So they think that Jim Morrison's still alive. Then there's people who say, let me look at my notes. Did he, if he died, was it a drug overdose or was it a heart attack? Benny and the Jets. And then did he die in a club bathtub? Or did he die in the club's bathroom? Or did he die in the bathtub in his place upstairs or around the block, somewhere near his thing, his club that he was at? I don't know. He had an apartment. He was with that chick. But let's see. Jim Morrison, tell us if you're dead or alive. That is a weird song. I don't even know where that came from. It's not Jim Morrison's next hit, I'll tell you that. Tell you what, I've watched too much King of the Hill in my life, and I had a dad from Texas, so that's all you need to know about that. We're going to look at here. Sneaky Snacker card. And strength in the past. This is like, here I'm looking at, like, it's almost like he had plans, like it was an idea, he floated this idea. Like, you know, babe, we could totally leave. I've got a plan. I mean, we have to leave all this shit behind, but I have a plan. We could totally do this. We could leave. And then it's like, something is like, but I don't want to, I don't need to make that decision today. We're going to make a plan. Okay. I can make a plan. But I feel like I'm stuck. And then, it was like quick. Didn't have time to, like, I don't know. Did he try, like, so I feel like, allegedly, for entertainment purposes only, this is just my opinion. Opinions are like assholes. I feel like almost he was seriously contemplating, like, we're going to leave this shit. But something happened quick. It changed the situation. And I almost feel he's saying because, like, the Fool, like, I took, like, a new designer drug, I took a new combination of drug, I did something new, and my passage was not how I intended. He thought he was going to come out on this on the other side. Tried to run, tried to hide, break on through to the other side. I should not be singing The Doors. Then... Yeah, he's kind of regretting that. I don't know if this was like maybe he knew what it was. Maybe it's just like an upper dose. Maybe he thought, like, I can push it. He's kind of regretting his choice. Like, he's dead. He's muerto, kicking it with the pill bugs over in Paris. Maybe they have fancy pill bugs in Paris. I bet they do. They have those really cool catacombs where you go down in there. It's just skulls galore. Like, Skulls Are Us. Oh, I totally want to go, except it's underground. Freaks me out. So he's dead. Dead as a doornail. Alright. Okay, so we got that part of this. This was he might have had designs on, like, getting away from it all. But the problem was he made some bad choice with the drugs. Like, it wasn't a normal tequila sunrise night for him. Although I don't know if that was... A tequila sunrise was really on the menu. Anyway, so... How did you die? Was this in the club? Because let's go back. Let's say drug overdose. Or was this heart failure? Like, maybe it's like, oh, I took too much because my heart was jacked up and I just put the stake through my heart Or was this just drug overdose? I feel this is drug overdose, but we're going to put you back. If you're meant to come out, you'll come out in the proper time. Thank you very much. All right, Jim, was this bad health, bad drugs? Bad health, bad drugs. Bad drugs. I don't know if she, yeah, this is bad drugs. I don't know if she also partakes in the drugs. Maybe. This was bad drugs. I almost feel like he was left alone. I got the bad dose. I don't know. It's like bad dose, higher dose. It's something, it's not the normal dose, and I can't, something's wrong with the drug dose. That's what I'm going to say. And then it was instant. Like, it almost, yeah, it feels like, yeah, I had, like, problems with my heart. Like, the dose was so intense. This is coming from a person who doesn't do drugs. So, work with me, people. So, to someone, it could look like I just had a heart attack, but it was because of the drugs. And then there was some people who saw this happen. They saw him dead, and they walked away from the situation. They didn't report it. They didn't try to get help. They didn't try to get help. Somehow in the past, she was a part of this too. Yeah, but it was almost like this weird thing. Like, he was looking for, I wonder if this was like out-of-body experience. Like, he saw himself. He looked over. He saw these people leave him. And it's like, but he was like hoping, like, no, it'll be okay. Like, somebody will rescue me. They've rescued me in the past from this. That didn't happen. And then it's like, he feels like this is like, I'm getting justice for something I didn't do. Like, he feels like this was planned against him. Like, he was given a bad dose on purpose. Like, somebody plotted against him. Somebody plotted against him. I don't know who that is. This is about new ideas, kind of. Queen of Swords. Let's see what else my cheat sheet. You can get how my shop says. Queen of Swords. Wisdom. Thought leader. Speaking truth. Blunt. Adversity. I'm going to say he pissed off the wrong people. I don't know if this is related to his recording career or not, but what he was saying was pissing him off because there's a bunch of money on the line, and it's like, we'll take care of that. Teamwork. That card that wanted to pop out before. I'm going to say whoever gave him the hot dose knew they were giving him the hot dose. They were paid to give him the hot dose or bad dose. Whatever you drug people call it. I don't know. This was not just like an innocent thing, and maybe this is, I got word, these people got word like, oh, you know what? He wants to go hit the road, get out of here, assume some new identity, and leave us like, we got these contracts, we're making this money, and he thinks he's just going to skip town. No. You want to get out? You're going to get out through a box, and we'll still make money on your ass. That's what I'm getting from this. Yeah, it was just like, there was fights about this. Like, the people who knew about this, there was some kind of internal fighting, like, you cannot be serious. And it's like, and then like, oh yeah, we're serious, because you'll see, this ends up with lots of money for you and me. Ugh. This is so sad. Okay. Okay, so, and they just walked away. That leads me to also think it was in the club, but let's see. Dun dun, dun dun, dun dun. 50 Cent in the club. Okay, sorry. I know, I'm a typical housewife. Let's go with it. Was this in the club or in your apartment bathtub where you had lost your life, Jim? In the club, in the bathtub, in the apartment, Jim. No, that was in the club. They moved him. They moved him. Like, okie dokie, we've got a situation, we got to take care of it, we got to sneak him out, let's make the, like, don't draw any attention to us, shh. We got to move him. Somebody was not happy with the choice of moving him, I'll tell you that. Yeah. It was like, no, we should not be moving him, but it was like somebody's like, no, you're going to move him. Out. You're out. Yeah. They moved him. They made sure he was dead. They weren't going to call an ambulance. There was like fighting about it. Like, I should call the ambulance. Like, no, you will not call the ambulance. Nope. We're just going to go along with this. Well, here, back with the teamwork, people. Back with the money, people. The same cards that were over here. Some type of heartbreak. He just wanted to go back to a simpler time, and there was some type of relationship, and I don't know if this is his mother or the chick he was with, whatever. He was like, had enough of it all. But it was like, he didn't want to end up muerto. Yeah, there's secrets behind his death. He's hoping the truth will come out, but he knows it's not going to. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, I won't torture you with any more stylizations of the Door songs, but I don't think. Yes, he was into drugs, allegedly for entertainment purposes, but I think that's been established. Yes, he was into drugs. Yes, he was thinking about moving on, maybe assuming a new identity, starting a new life somewhere else, going away from the music. It was all too much. He wasn't into it, and those people who are in charge of making money off of him are like, that's a N-O, bro. No, you are not doing that. And, you know, what they say is true. You make more money on people sometimes when they're dead rather than when they're alive. So I think that's what happened, sadly. So, R.I.P. Jim Morrison. I knew you weren't at a Burger King with my boyfriend Elvis. We already debunked it. He's dead too. Anyhow, if you liked my reading, give it a like, subscribe, share with your friends, tell a neighbor from 6 feet across from the space here. You know what I'm talking about. Anyhow, and I will see you next time with another interesting reading on probably some old dead Hollywood or musician person. But you're here for it, right? That's my girl. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye.